Martin Luther King Jr. was not just a man. He was a movement, a voice that rose in the darkness of racial injustice and echoed through the soul of America. Born in 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia, during a time when segregation and discrimination were the law of the land, Martin grew up witnessing the pain, humiliation, and limitations forced upon people of color. But instead of growing bitter, he grew determined. Inspired by his Christian faith and the teachings of Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr. chose a path of nonviolence, of peace, and of hope. He became a Baptist minister, but his pulpit extended far beyond the church. It reached the hearts of millions across the nation. In the face of police brutality, unjust laws, and violent opposition, he marched, not with weapons, but with words, not with anger, but with courage. He believed that love was more powerful than hate, that light could drive out darkness, and that justice, though delayed, could never be denied forever. In 1955, he led the Montgomery bus boycott, a 381-day protest against racial segregation on public buses, sparked by the brave action of Rosa Parks. This boycott was a turning point, making Dr. King a national figure and a symbol of the civil rights struggle. But he did not stop there. He traveled from city to city: Birmingham, Selma, Chicago, and Washington, facing threats, arrests, and even bombings, yet never giving up. His most iconic moment came on August 28, 1963, when he stood at the steps of the Lincoln Memorial and delivered the legendary "I Have a Dream" speech to over 250,000 people. His voice thundered with vision and peace, dreaming of a world where children would not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. That dream, though still a work in progress, awakened the conscience of a nation. In 1964, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, the youngest man at the time to receive it, for his tireless fight against racial inequality through nonviolent resistance. And in 1965, his efforts helped bring about the Voting Rights Act, securing the right to vote for African Americans. But the dreamer's journey was cut short. On April 4, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee. Yet even in death, his voice did not fade. It became louder, stronger, and eternal. His legacy lives in every march for justice, in every law that protects human dignity, and in every child who dares to dream of a better world. Martin Luther King Jr. was not just a chapter in history. He was the heartbeat of change, a man who transformed pain into purpose and left behind a dream powerful enough to move mountains.